One of the bad habits that I picked up with intermittent fasting was to sustain myself on black coffee, sometimes double espresso coffee, meaning anywhere between 5:30, 6 a.m. when I wake up all the way to 2 p.m. I would only have black coffee. Like a mug like this, 500 milliliters. Then I would have my first meal. One of the things that has motivated me to break out of intermittent fasting is the fact that I want to have food before my first coffee of the day, which is what I am having now. But I've noticed, like, even for me to be able to do that, again, I had to do the groceries, I had to cook it, I had to freeze it and do all of those things just so that I can have my first coffee of the day. That is like, and by doing that, I've noticed how much of a challenge it is, and that's why I'm putting food as a challenge for 2026, because I want to change how I manage food, how I engage with food, because I want to be able to have food before my first coffee in the morning. And I like to have my coffee first thing in the morning, which means that every morning when I wake up, I need to have something that is ready to eat. And maybe I can supplement that with a protein shake, but it shouldn't be just a protein shake as a cheat code. Doing that will help me, I hope, to slowly increase the number of meals that I'm gonna get. Like, if I am able to clock in one meal before my first coffee, I'm already automatically at 2 meals a day. So the goal would be to have my first meal between 7 and 8 a.m. I have my coffee afterwards, and then have my typical meal between 2 and 3 p.m. and then have my last meal between 7 and 9 p.m. because I want to be in bed by 10. Just by working my way to having that meal ready in the fridge, it's going to change. It's going to help me a lot. But even doing that, I can see how much of a challenge it is. And that is why food is part of my challenges for 2026. Getting out of intermittent fasting is way harder than I thought it would be.